after his setback this evening. Coach will have you make an opening statement and then open it up for questions. For those of you looking to ask a question, please use the raise hand function and remain muted until you are called upon. Coach?
Yeah, where's Mel today? Asking me if this wasn't as daunting a task. Credit to Marquette. You could see how well they're playing and how focused they are. They run their stuff so well. They're really physical defensively and disciplined. We got out of it how we want to play, and then they did that to us, and we got disrupted, and and obviously there's a lot of other stuff that went to it, but also quite simply, they made shots in it, and sometimes the game becomes that simple. But credit to them. I think they got a lot of basketball left in them this month, and I'm proud of what our kids have gone through and done this year and grown into. It was disappointing today, but also, know there's a bigger picture and proud of what kids have accomplished.
First question will go to John Liuzzi from the Marquette Wire.
Coach, just speak a little bit what makes Lauren Van Clunen so hard to defend night in and night out, knowing that this is your third time this season going against her.
Yeah, and 15th time in her 7 years, or it seems like she's been there. She plays really hard. I mean, she runs the floor hard every time. She goes to boards hard every time. She goes into her screens hard every time. She rolls hard every time. She posts hard every time. She just plays with ridiculous effort. And when she sees an early one go in, it's going to be a good day for her. And she saw an early one go in. She's quickened her release on the perimeter to go along with that great effort. And she also did a really good job defensively as to disrupting our timing of our screens and our ability to side. So she's really skilled. I don't want to sound like she's not a very skilled player, but effort is a skill, and to do it consistently is a high-level skill, and she has that.
Go to Megan Caffrey next.
Coach, speaking of effort, your own Alyssa Gearys tonight just seemed to be trying to get herself into every single play, finishing with 10 points. What could you speak with her play, her effort tonight?
Yeah, I mean, again, I was proud of our kids. It would have been really easy and to roll a little bit. And we did that when we played out at Marquette, and they forced that because they play so intense all the time. And but I thought Alyssa stayed with it. She got frustrated, but in the second half, really stayed with what we needed her to do. Got patient in the post. Had even a great move in the last couple minutes there that just didn't go in. Her three wasn't. She rushed her three a little bit today, but she was able to collect herself and grow a little bit and have a good second half and take some momentum in the offseason.
Go to Mike DeMars next.
Hey, Coach. Sophia really gave you a boost offensively in the first half. I think it was a season high for her today. Can you talk about her performance?
Yeah, thankfully she did, or we would have had a single number probably in that first half. But credit to Soph. It's a challenge when you're working and maybe not getting the time that you'd like. But she's an incredible teammate. We talked to her about really playing off 2 feet, and she did that early and got the foul and saw the ball go in and then was ready to shoot it there. So that's not an easy thing to do to stay positive and to stay invested in your team when some things aren't going your way. But credit to her and her maturity and her love for her teammates to do that. Really happy that she had that kind of performance today.
Time for one more. We'll go back to John Liuzzi.
Coach, under Coach Delphi, it seems like the Marquette team is really aggressive under the paint, getting the rebounds. As an opposing team, how hard is it trying to stop that, trying to pull a win against a good team like Marquette?
Well, clearly I might be the wrong guy to ask since they've kind of handled us every time we've played them. But, years ago, when I was at St. Bonaventure, we played Notre Dame in the Sweet 16, and their level of consistent intensity for every single play, and they whacked us pretty good. But even when they were way up, their level of intensity was really remarkable, and that's what Marquette has. There is not a playoff from any of them, whether it's offense or defense, and that's a credit to Megan and her staff. That's a credit to those kids. to be able to be coached like that. And they're miserable to play against, but a lot of fun to watch. And again, all the credit goes to the staff and the kids, because some kids don't accept that kind of coaching. So a lot of credit has to be there.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you all.
Coach.
Thank you for everything this year. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see people in person a year from now. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
You guys hang tight. We'll have Marquette coach and student athletes in just a moment on the same Zoom line.